Hello everybody. Welcome to Hell's Rebels. I believe this is episode 38. So the group led a huge army and stormed the Temple of Asmodeus. And this was the last thing they needed to do to retake the city of Kintargo from the evil Barzillai Thrune. So they went in there, they fought waves of bad guys, and eventually, Ashes, you weren't here last week, so you missed this, but they killed Barzillai Thrune. And when they killed him, he had this wound that showed that he doesn't actually have a heart in his body. There's a big hole there, and in the hole was this puzzle box, which is like a magic bag of holding type container. And in the container, there was a talisman and 3 scrolls. Let's see if I can find this picture here. There it is. So, there was the first scroll. Well, first of all, the talisman is a thing called the Melancholic Talisman, which you can use to travel into a hell mouth that will take you to hell. And then there was also one scroll was just a prayer to Mephistopheles, the rival of Asmodeus. The second one was a infernal contract between Barzillai and Mephistopheles. And basically, Barzillai, if he lived his whole life and then died of natural causes, he would have become a thing called a genius loci, L-O-C-I. Maybe it's loci, I don't know. But he would actually become the land of Cheliax as a living thing. And he could just be the whole land and do all sorts of weird things like put his face on a mountain or whatever and get a big ground hand and squish you or whatever. But that was his ultimate goal, but because you killed him before he could die of natural causes, apparently that didn't work out. And so one of the clauses in it was that if Barzillai dies prematurely, his soul and all of the souls of all of his followers belong to Mephistopheles. So all those people who just died in the attack, their souls now belong to Mephistopheles. And the third scroll was a note from a devil, a contract devil named Odexidai, who was telling Barzillai that Barzillai could use the Melancholic Talisman to visit him, and that activating the talisman required a password, but he didn't say in the note what the password was. So the group had rested, they killed all the bad guys, but the devil's bells still need to be dealt with. So up above the main area of the temple, there's the Profane Belfry. So the group had to shut off these 2 infernal engines, which they did last week while they looted the entire temple and got thousands and thousands of gold, many fabulous magic items, including a +1 stiletto, which I believe they were holding for Ashes. And they had actually dimension doored up into the Profane Belfry. So on the screen is the map of the Belfry. The circle in the middle is the hole. And through that hole, if you fell through that hole, you'd fall down into the Hellfire column and far down to the floor below. And it would be very painful. So that's where we had stopped, where you teleported up into the Belfry. So I was wondering if you could tell me, if any of you can see this map, like where do you want to appear in here? Do you want to be all around? Do you want to be all around the hole, or do you want to be in just one spot near the hole? Do you want to be in a clump, or do you want to be spread? There's 4 of you gathered around this hole.
What do you think, everybody? Do we want to spread ourselves all over the hole?
I think we should spread out around the hole.
Or do you just want to just...
Don't want to be a clump.
No.
You just want to just shoot right into the hole. I mean...
I think we should spread out.
So you want to be spread out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Ashes also has a headband of intellect, I think.
Oh, that's right. We saved one
Goodness.
more.
It gives you an intelligence of 19. I think.
Wait, a +1 stiletto. We're not... It's like a shoe?
It's a dagger. It just
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
a shoe.
That's what they said last
If it was
time.
a shoe, I would have kept it.
It is the shoe.
It's a +1 dagger, but I mean, it's
the
it's a
+1 dagger. Oh,
Yeah, but you wield it like a shoe.
That's it. It's
Or you put them on your feet, just kick
Alright.
people with them.
So it's another +1 dagger.
This is
Yeah, but it's a stiletto.
Yeah. Okay.
put it with the other +1 dagger.
All right, I'll just spread you guys around the hole.
Could you have me near to the bad guy?
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. All right, so you appear in the Profane Belfry, and I will read you the flavor text for it. All right, let's see here. The domed ceiling of this nearly 100-foot diameter circular belfry rises 50 feet above a 20-foot diameter hole in the floor below. The stink of brimstone fills the air along with the periodic moan or cry of a tortured soul, all with an underlying bone-aching drone that fills the chamber with a low-grade and almost nauseating thunder. 5 alcoves surround the room, each of which contains a massive bronze bell that hangs from a hook. Each bell ripples with ribbons of crimson fire that periodically shift and surge into the face of one of those tormented souls whose cries haunt the belfry. So, there's 5 bells, and as you step through your dimension door, 5 creatures appear. Undead, greenish heresites. And there's 4 heresites, and then there's also one like skeletal priest with a beard and like burning smoke coming out of his eye sockets. He looks like that. And he's got broken wings on his back, and he's missing his left arm. Most of it is like chopped off halfway.
Oh, look at that.
And he's holding a sword in his other hand, and he's got the symbol of Asmodeus on his chest. And also, the bells are kind of wreathed in this crimson fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you take in the scene, let's see. Essie, when you look at the Bell of Torments, you can see your parents inside, like as if the fire could be stepped through into some realm. Ashes, you see your parents, the green-skinned shape-shifting woman who makes sugar balls, and the devil known as Elgadazm the Hateful.
I don't think that's canon though, right? I mean, she only said like an M, right? As like the male person.
Yep.
Like my dad and the male person or something. We don't know.
It's pretty authoritative.
Oh. Okay.
Theo, the Bell of Pride. Weirdly, you see Galasis, the god of magic, sitting on a throne surrounded by 4 green dragons who are just hanging out.
Weird.
Rawl, you look at the Bell of Infernal Darkness, and you see Mantis Kaliki in some realm in danger. And all of you, when you look at the Bell of Tyrants, you see a courtroom where Barzillai Thrune is the judge, and the citizens of Kintargo are the jury. But as soon as you appear there and you take all of this in, the evil priest raises his sword, and he lets out an angry groan and points his sword at you. And then I play the Asmoden battle music,
Oh.
and we roll initiative.
Cool. All right. We're talking.
Let's see, I need to get my die. I rolled all right. Okay. Theo, what did you get?
You got 11.
11 for Theo. What about Essie?
Muted. I got a dirty 20.
A 20 for Essie. What about Ashes?
26. Uh-oh, somebody took the alert feat.
Nice.
Alert the media. Rawl, it's your turn.
Ruined it.
It's my turn? Oh, good. So
It's
I
your
can ignore
turn
the
to
fact
tell
that
me your initiative.
Oh. That's a shame, because I was going to try to get out of the fact that I rolled a natural 1,
Oh my god.
which becomes a dirty 1.
Oh no.
So the first thing that actually happens is one of the devil's bells rings out. The bell of torments,
Hmm.
Essie, which you see your parents in. Everybody make, for some reason, a dexterity. That can't be right. That's gotta be Constitution saving.
All right.
Wait, what? No, it's got to be Dex.
How do you dodge noise from a bell?
It's easy.
Yeah, I'm going to say con is probably the best way to go.
What the hell?
The less dex, the better.
Theo, what'd you get?
You got a 14.
Okay, that's a fail. Essie, what'd you get?
Okay, that's
I
about
got a
right.
19.
Yes, you made it. Ashes, what'd you get?
16?
That's good. And what about Rawl?
Ooh, this will be the question, because Raw got a 15.
Exactly what you needed. So, people who failed. I don't want to roll 8d6 in this thing. I'll just do it with my hands real quick. Ready?
Oh boy.
13, 14, 21. Oh, I'm rolling really high. 27,
Wait
29,
a minute. Wait a minute.
37,
No.
Oh,
41.
No, I'm gonna call BS on this
no.
whole
So,
thing.
oh
40
no.
41 Sonic, and if you made your save,
I don't want to roll all these dice. I'll just do it real quick. Oh, you take 600
you
damage.
take.
Oh my god.
So you take. If you made your save, you take 20 Sonic.
Yes, I got back. Okay, cool. Cool story.
So the
Holy-
bell starts ringing and does sonic damage. It hurts your ears, and then it is Ash's turn. Ashes. Let's see here. Oh, there you are. There is a Parasite 10 feet away from you. Their leader, Asmoden, is not too much farther away. It looks like 30 feet away.
Is
Then
that
there's
the
other
is,
parasites as well?
is Asmodin the one with the glowing green light?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Zoom in on 'em.
Okay. So catch me up. What is powering these bells? Like, are the actual these things ringing them?
You don't know. No, they're not. The bells are ringing of their own accord.
What are they ringing
Wait a minute.
from?
Wait a
Is it
minute. I
like
almost forgot something. You shut off the infernal engine, so you all should have advantage on saves against the bells.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Theo, roll again. You might have only taken 20.
No, nope, that was a 1. That was that was
But-
way worse.
Don't forget, at the start of every round, I'm going to do the bells. You all have advantage because you shut
Cool.
off both of the
Okay,
infernal
yeah.
engine.
We don't know exactly what. Well, we don't know how to shut them off. No one.
We
nothing
came
is
up
in-
here to try to figure that out, and then we found these
Yeah.
punks. So,
what are the mechanics of the bells? Are they like from a rope, or is it like a chain, or is it not visible? Do I know? Magical?
I guess this is a chain. But, I mean, they're magical. Definitely magical.
Magic bullshit.
All right. So going after the bells probably isn't a good idea. Okay. Green glowing dude.
You're going to go over to the green glowing dude.
Sounds like a good plan. Actually, let me think about this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my action to cast invisibility,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm going to go over to the green glowing dude.
Okay, so you're invisible.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think that'll be it.
Alright, better make sure he's. Alright, after Ash, so Ash just turns invisible and runs over there, perilously close to the hole. Essie, it is your turn. You
excellent.
are on
They're all undead here, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, well. Let's see, I'm over here. I guess I'll just move to the closest dude. And if these bells are gonna ring every round, I'm just gonna vampiric touch him.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Had a sight. Do I save or do you roll to hit?
I rolled a hit, so let me see. Just see what spell slot. I'm gonna do a 3rd level. It's not fantastic, but it's not awful. Plus it's still +8. It is. So 17.
17 hits. Ahead of sight.
Okay. Head of sight. Suck my fabric touch. 3d6. 1, 2, 3.
Shovel.
Ooh, not bad. 8. 12 points of necrotic damage.
12 points of necrotic.
And I heal for half of that.
All right. Let's see.
When-
Womps on a Herosite with a magic shovel. That's it.
Yep.
Then it is.
Yeah, because my undead are all downstairs. So.
Then it is my turn. So let's see. There's a Herosite on Essie. The Herosite swings at you with a clawed, a bony, skeletal, clawed hand.
Bring it.
Serum, zoom in on my D20. Hit the old R. 13 plus 6. 19?
Shield. Doesn't hit.
Alright. Theo. The Herosite comes over to you. You are right next to that hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not gonna.
Alright, plus 6.
It's a good chance. There's a good chance.
23. So
That was overkill.
Alright, so it does 12 damage. And you need to make, oh, I'm sorry, 10 damage, and you need to make a con save.
Con save. 17.
Okay, for just a moment you felt your like body stiffen up, but
Oh, that's not. Oh, that's not playing fair.
shake it off. Raw. Here comes a 2 head of sights because Ashes is invisible.
Thanks.
Head of sight.
Does Ashes get a hit if one of them leaves her range? If
Yeah,
the
but
one that's
neither one was. That
Oh,
close.
these are the other ones. Never mind.
I haven't done
I'm
the
still
big guy.
catching up on the map. I can't see it live.
Okay. 21.
No.
The other one misses too. Now, since Ashes is invisible, Asmodee will. What do I want to do? Asmodee is going to cast. Who am I going to attack? Alright, I got a Flame Strike, right? So I can probably do. If I do Raw, I would hit my own friends. So I can do either Theo or Essie, right? So I will roll a d6. 1 through 3 is Theo. And 4, 5, 6 is Essie. Let's see. It's 3. Theo.
God damn.
It chants ancient words. A massive column of flame shoots up around you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
But does it? Theo just says, I've had enough people hitting on me today. Counterspell.
Oh, no. Alright, what level is Flame Strike?
I think it's 5th.
Fifth.
So that
Okay.
means you need to make a.
I mean, make a.
It's,
Alright, Lacey, count as 15. I have to make a 15. DC 15. Alright, I think I can do this.
It's add half your proficiency bonus to it. So charisma +2.
Okay, modifier 7. Ah, 19.
Okay, so he goes to cast it, and you counterspell it, and shut it down.
Not today.
Alright, that's it for the bad guys. It
Not,
is
not the first time Theo shut somebody down. Am I right, Theo? No?
Yes.
You lose
She smiles.
invisibility.
Oh. No.
Ashes, you're saying that invisibly?
Yeah, I kind of have to.
Urge,
Alright, so
urge to pun.
I can't help myself.
Asmodee like jerks its head to the side as it hears you talking, and you're right next to it. And then it is Theo's turn. Theo, you're right next to the hole. There is a Herosite trying to. It should try to push you through the hole.
Okay. Well, that was some awful noise. I think I can sing a song that's much better. and she'll start floating and then just kind of sing a song of healing. So what that is, that's going to be a mass cure wounds for everyone. So that's 7, 8, 14 plus 19 points of healing for everybody.
Very nice.
That
And
that
then-
feels good when you do that by the hole. Yeah.
And then she'll look at this parasite that's next to me and just says, sorry, I have to go. And she'll begin to like use the mantle inspiration, just kind of like start doing some fancy like dance moves in the air. And so that will give everybody, since I'm level 10 now, everybody gets 11 temps. You can move their speed if they want to, which Fio will kind of float away to the other side of the hole.
You're floating to the other
And just
side.
kind of wave at him.
Do
Just
you
like,
provoke?
huh?
Does that
It
provoke?
doesn't provoke.
Okay.
The enthralling performance, everyone can move, so it doesn't take opportunity attacks.
It's cool.
Okay. All right. Is that it for Fio?
That is it.
All right, Rawl, it's your turn. There's a parasite on either side of you.
Well, with the enthralling performance, I'll have shifted so that maybe they're closer to the hole than I am.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
And they're not flyers, right?
No, they're not flying. No.
Okay. So if I shove them, if I get a good shove maneuver on them, then they'll just go in through the hole, right? Gravity works, theoretically.
Like, let me make sure that they can't fly. Sorry. Foolishly. Had a sight.
As level 14, I could just bring them under my control. But alas.
Yes.
Page 116. Let's see here. Parasite. No, they do not fly. They stand there.
Cool.
That's unfortunate.
All right, I'm gonna use my 2 attacks as 2 shoves, or 2 Sparta kicks, I guess. So,
Yes.
I'll attempt a first attack on them.
Pose strength or something.
It's I think it's athletics versus their athletics or their acrobatics. 'Cause it's a grapple. Oh no, I have
Alright.
to attack first. I have to attack, and then if I succeed in hitting, then we do this grapple thing. Or, you know what? I've never tried to just shove somebody. I don't know if it's a grapple thing or part of the attack.
Contested.
It's just contested, and it's not a attack.
Pretty sure it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not positive.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Just the-
All right, then we'll just do a contested athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
I rolled a 6. So.
I can't get lower than that because I got a 23. So the first one goes over, I guess, and the second one, you have a chance.
Now wait, you can do
Yes.
2 of these at a time?
Yeah, because it's 2 attacks because I'm a fighter.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm looking it up
So-
now. It looks
Yeah.
like it's,
You can use.
It takes the place of an attack.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it is just a contested.
So what's the second one got?
Let's see. Nine.
All right, so I got a 17. So both of them are going over the hole.
Ah! There they go. They both fall into the hole, into the hellfire, perhaps never to be seen again.
Excellent.
Is that it
Maybe.
for Real?
It's fine with me.
Alright.
Well, no, I'll move up to so that I'm adjacent to the parasite that was attacking Theo.
Oh.
So I'll use my movement.
Dum, 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 dum. So you're there. Okay. And that's it for all?
Yeah.
Alright, the start of the next round. The Bell of Slaves begins to ring. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
26.
You made it. What about Ashes?
How about a 13?
Oh, what about Essie?
Dirty 20.
What about Theo?
21. I need that match. The other one was a 1.
Yeah.
So
Rolled a 14 and a
Ashes,
15.
you feel compelled to bow down and fall prone. You can still act, but you have to stay prone.
Okay.
At least you're invisible and prone.
No one can see this. No one can see what's
Yeah,
happening.
no one can
That's
see
true.
it unless you attack.
Oh. Prone creature, blah blah blah, crawl. Okay.
Then it's Ash's turn.
Oh. So I have disadvantage on attack, but I'm invisible, so I have advantage on attack.
So you
Alright. Alright, let's just attack. Let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to cast Booming Blade. I'm going to attack this green highlighted fool. That is a 26.
That hits.
Alright. There's nobody else. Oh, I'm invisible, right? So I get... No, I didn't have advantage. I don't get sneak attack. Boo! Alright, so... 7 and 4. So 11 damage altogether.
11 to Asmo.
Right, so I bonus action disengage and crawl backwards 15 feet.
1, 2, 3.
You're are you greater invisible or are you regular invisible?
Right.
Regular invisible.
Oh shit! See like
I stab this thing in the foot and I crawl away
it's like
carefully.
shuffle backwards.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for Ashes? All right. Then it is Essie's turn.
And prick touch on this guy. Ooh. How about does a 26 hit?
Touch him next to the hole.
Yeah, I should. I guess it's a 26.
26? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pitiful damage. I rolled 2 1s and a 2. 4 points of necrotic damage. That is sad.
Oh, I should note also, Raw. When you push those 2 parasites through the hole, you hear them fall and like burn in the hellfire, and then you hear loud explosions when they hit the bottom of the pit of the temple.
Okay.
In Essie, you vampiric touch a parasite, and you get a couple points. Is that it for Essie?
Oh yeah, that's all I got. Yo, it's just a little minimum damage.
All right. There is a parasite on Raw. I command him to roll a natural 20. Here we go. It claws you, Raw, and rolls 14 plus 6, which is an unnatural 20. Does that hit?
No.
Essie, the parasite fighting you, gets a 12. Does that hit you?
No.
Now it's time to play Tickle Me Asmo.
No.
Ashes, who's prone. Asmodin walks over to you, looks down at you with his burning eyes issuing forth smoke, and it's going to give you a touch.
I look up and smile. Does it like give me a chance to like distract him or
No.
make him reconsider his life choices?
Like the sad.
Yeah, like puppy dog eyes.
Now, you're prone,
Don't.
so I have advantage, right? So, good.
Yes.
I totally need it. Oh, man! How about a 15? Does a 15 hit Ashes?
That does not.
Chance, it holds out its hand, but you avoid its touch, which is bathed in this evil energy.
Please
All right.
don't touch me next to your hole.
Then it's Theo's turn. Theo, you are safe over by the hole and about 15 feet away from Asmoden. Behind you, Essie is battling a Parasite. And across the hole, Rawl is fighting a Parasite.
You there with the one armed undead. Why don't you just go back home? We have some busy work to do.
Would you like your arm back?
I am casting Vanish on.
Ooh, ah! All right, I gotta make a save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's Charisma save.
Charisma. Wait, what? I got a 14 plus something. Let's see here. There you are. Charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
What is your charisma? Looks like I got a 17.
Damn. Ooh, he power scored that. Damn.
Oh.
Aw.
So does anything happen?
No. He momentarily blips out, but like he's stable in this realm. Fine. Be that way.
Then it's Rawl's turn.
Okay. It looks like if I grapple this guy and then take my move with him, I could just deposit him over the edge as well to join his brethren. So I'm going to attempt to grapple him. First attempt, I got a 14.
A 14. That's doable.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I get. A 5.
Okay. I then march him over 5 feet and drop him off the edge into the hellfire. And I say, no ticket.
All right, is that it for Ral?
I have 25 more feet of movement, so I will use that to get next to Essie and her,
1, 2.
her undead opponent, so that I'm within 5 feet of each.
Looks like you have 25 feet, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, you can just make it.
No, to Essie, just diagonal move.
Yeah.
Can I get there?
You just make it.
Just like the light that follows him.
Yep.
Cool.
It's from his balls. You remember? Is that it for Ral?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, that's it.
Raw's balls. It's a song by AC. Alright, at the start of round 3, another bell rings out. This time, it's the bell of pride. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw with advantage, please. Theo, what'd you get? Hold on, you're muted. What'd you get?
You got 17.
Made it? Essie?
23.
Made it? Ashes?
16.
Made it? Raw?
Also 16.
Ooh, nice.
So, let's see. Oh. They would have had advantage to hit you guys, but you screwed it up for me. Ashes, your turn!
Okay. Where am I? I'm prone next to the big bad guy.
Yeah.
I stand up slowly
Uh,
and I take a free action to wave at him as a feint as I stab him with my dagger.
feet. Okay.
25.
25 hits.
That's a cool 7 piercing damage because I don't have any friends by me.
Okay.
Some would say I don't have any friends at all, but they might be wrong. I know.
Chill Mango thinks you're awesome.
Hmm.
All right. After Ashes is Essie.
I'm gonna green flame shovel this guy.
Green flame shovel.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Yay. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, that's really good. That's going to be 14 piercing and 6 fire.
So 20.
Yes.
So you wham him with the shovel,
Ugh.
and he explodes.
Oh.
Boom. Both you and Rawl take necrotic damage.
Oh, I have resistance to necrotic damage now that we're level 10.
11 necrotic to each of you.
Psh, that's 5.
And it's all off of our temporary HP too.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll move closer to the green glowy guy, I guess.
All right. 1, 2,
My shovel
4, 5.
pulled out.
Very close. Okay. That was Essie.
Bring it.
And now it is my turn. I believe all of the Heresites have been destroyed. It's just Asmoden. And now it's his chance, actually, to do another Flame Strike, right?
Oh, he doesn't worry about hitting his buddies now.
10
bring it.
radius.
Bring it, Asmoden.
So actually, he could drop one and catch everybody but Raw. So everybody but Raw, please make a dexterity saving throw.
I told you no.
Oh no!
Counterspell.
Oh no! What'd you get?
27.
Natural 20. Nice.
All right, and then it's Theo's turn.
I saw you tried to hit Ashes. She was right there. How'd you miss that? Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. All right, do I save? Or do you-
Wisdom save.
She was right there. And you whiffed it.
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 17. That's exactly what I needed.
God, he's got 17 both times.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, we've both like stopped each other's fun. That's nobody's any spells off that. So yep, that's my turn.
Rawl, you're a little further away than
Oh.
everybody else.
Oh, hello. Yeah, but it's all good. I'm probably gonna use my boots of I get to move now. I'm going to make a horizontal leap of 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, you land right next to Asmoden.
Cool. I will then bonus action to pop Fighting Spirit, which now gives me 10 temporary. And I also get advantage on all my attacks this turn.
Okay.
So I will give a first attack to him, a natural 20,
Yes.
which
Wah, 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 wah.
does
That's the sound effects, since we don't have that on the...
16 damage to him.
All right.
And my second attack. How's he looking, by the way?
You just whacked his jaw off.
Okay, it's not good. But he is undead, he didn't really need it.
Crackle.
Second attack. Second attack is going to need to hit an AC of 17.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And that does 15 points of damage.
Okay, he's hurt bad, very bad.
Alright, I will pop an action surge then and attack him 2 more times with advantage.
There's 18 hit
lovely.
points left.
Come on.
Alright, one attack hits, does 16 points of damage,
It's 2 hit
and my
points.
last attack My last attack hits on a 19, which will do more than 2 hit points
He howls
of
in
damage.
pain and falls into a pile of bones.
You might say that turn was jaw dropping.
That's pretty good. That's very good. So, you're in the Belfry. The undead guardians were no match for you, the Silver
I'm an
Ravens.
undead specialist.
It's true. But the
And a
devil's
whole specialist.
bells are still there, dangling.
Yeah,
You're
I have.
dangling by the hole?
Right, what are you supposed to be doing with these
Oh.
things?
Yeah, I say
You don't
now
want to
what?
dangle too
And look
close
to
to
other
the
people.
hole. Bad form.
Is there anything on whatever his face was?
Ooh, yes.
I've already forgotten his name.
Asmoden.
Asmodee.
Asmodin.
Yeah.
Anything on him that says like I don't know how to turn the bells off,
Instruction book for the belt.
like the location of the
How
off
to-
switch.
Is there any magical daggers laying around?
Is there any
Sorry.
magical daggers? No.
No.
That's a change.
Go clear some stuff out here. So you're in the Belfry. The whole temple is cleared.
Still got these bells.
Still got these bells though, yeah.
I will sit down and ritually cast Identify on these bells.
I don't wait for that. I stab one with my dagger.
Which one? There's 5.
The one with my parents on it.
Your blade goes right through. Your hand passes through as if it was a portal.
Oh.
Oh no.
As if it was a portal,
Yeah.
or because it was a portal.
We'd have to step in to see.
Seems like it might actually be a portal.
Oh, we have to go in.
Maybe we have to go through a trial or something. I say as I
Oh,
ritually.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the identify to.
yeah.
So you
He
wait
has
for
no
the
idea.
Identify.
You want to wait for the identify?
Why is it? Ugh.
All right. So what you learn, Essie, is that a couple things need to happen. First, you're gonna have to go through and deal with whatever this spiritual journey is in each bell. Once that's done, then you have to play the Song of Silver on the bells.
I'll relay that to the group.
That will revert them from the taint of Asmodeus back to
And then we can all exit through the hole.
and you
Yeah.
can go in the hole safely.
Well, that sounds easy enough. Just deal with what's in there and just place Song of Silver on it. It sounds easy enough. Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. These trials and tribulations.
Wait, how close is the taint to the hole?
It's everywhere.
it.
Yeah, okay.
Surrounding it. We have to cleanse
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, okay.
It's bleach.
Do we need Jensen for this?
But we might.
She's burying her dinosaur friend
Oh,
Oh, no.
oops.
Oops.
and not appreciating the gift of hell wasp honey that you gave her.
Who did that? Wow. I thought killing her dinosaur was enough, but no, somebody had to go beyond. Okay.
Yep.
It was really
Ooh.
So which one's first? This one? Asher, you seem intent to get that one. That one first.
Yeah, we could go.
Let's go through this one first. Why not?
Okay.
Probably the worst one. Get the
I go-
worst done first.
I go through first.
I'll follow behind.
Yep.
So Ashes steps through, and when you try to follow, you find that you can't.
Oh.
Only Ashes
Oh, no.
is able to go through that one. Ashes, you appear in hell. You're toiling on a project for a cruel master. You are chained up, and El Gadazim is going to brand you with an infernal symbol. As the brand touches your chest, make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can withstand the pain.
It can't be Dex. It has. boy. How about an 11?
You pass out. You wake up later. Your green-skinned mother is trying to train you in the ways of stealthery.
Stealthy.
There is an iron cord stretched
Okay.
across above a pit of souls. A bunch of people are in a pit of fire, and you need to walk a tightrope above them. Acrobatically, with an acrobatics check.
Okay, this one could be better.
So you failed the first one. What's the second one?
How about a 24?
All right, that's a success.
I
The
was
third
a
one.
19.
There's a pit fiend with a whip. You're pulling a cart up a hill. In the cart is Theo, Essie, and Rawl. They're all practically naked, wearing just rags to cover their special
Oh,
parts.
can I take a free action to nearly vomit? God.
The pit fiend whips you and commands you to pull the cart up the hill. Make a strength check unless you
Can
want
I
to do
just-
something else.
Can I just choose to let the cart go back down the hill? No, I wouldn't do that. All right, what do I need? A strength check?
Yeah.
Like
Oh
just
my
pure
God.
strength? Just straight strength. Like we're not talking athletics. We're just talking strength.
Just strength,
Right.
yeah. Strength.
What is...
Are you sure?
That sounds.
This is
Looks
straight
like a
strength.
strength, yeah.
That
This is
sounds like a
minus
negative
one
one.
strength
Yep, that
check.
sounds like
Is that what this
Awesome.
is?
Someone who has a negative one.
Oh my god. Oh, well, how about a 3?
All right, so you failed 2. So,
Uh-oh.
you lose like your grip on the rope, and the cart with your friends in it goes rolling down the hill, and goes flying into one of those pits of damned souls. And you kind of are forcibly ejected out of the
Sorry,
bell,
guys. Oh, okay.
and you take you're at 0 hit points.
Oh, what?
So you all watch. A moment later, Ash just comes flying out and hits the
You
ground.
see everything that happened, or was she just
No,
fly out?
you just saw a bell that was on fire.
I guess it didn't go well.
All
You
right.
want me to try?
Oh, let me give her a cure first. See what she knows. So I'm gonna give you 12 hit points.
Okay.
What happened in there?
I thought you guys got dropped with the wagon down the.
What are you talking about? We've been here the entire time.
Well, I did it, and it went okay, and I don't know.
Why were you unconscious?
Did it?
I don't know. Maybe somebody else should try.
All right, I'll go next.
Okay.
Who's going next?
Yeah, that's gonna go in.
Essie? So Essie, which bell are you going to?
This is the one that Ashes came out of, still able to be entered.
You walk up to it and you try to go in, but
Mhm.
it's just nothing happens.
I guess I'll just and I'll go to the bell then, if it's not the same bell that I saw my parents in, I guess.
Ah,
Okay. Might as well. Nice
the
family.
bell of torments.
Oh yes, that one.
All right. What was I wrote this a couple weeks ago, and it. Okay, that's what I wrote. All right.
Did kill them all?
A pit fiend is whipping your father, forcing him to roll a boulder up a hill.
Oh dear.
You must.
He's really old. That's not great.
You must help him.
Yep.
What
You
do you
made a-
do? The pit
well-
fiend goes.
Oof.
Your father's
Alright, Dad.
so heavy.
Stop. Sit down. I'll take over. I'll push the holder up the hill.
My back. Strength check.
Sure. That'll be a 23.
Whoa, Essie easily rolls the boulder up.
Yeah, I'm really strong. It's my best stat.
The pit fiend sees you walk up to the boulder. He's like, "You'll never." Oh, Ooh, okay.
Suck it.
Wasn't expecting that. Suddenly, somewhere else. There's a conveyor belt, and your mother is frantically on an unholy symbol assembly line. And she's falling behind!
Oh no.
And
It's like
Epiphane
that.
just got the whip ready. You
It's like
must
that.
keep up with production.
It's like that Laverne and Shirley bit when they're just trying to eat all the chocolates. Um,
Yep.
I'll just. I doubt I can solo. I probably could solo Pit Fiend, but it'd probably be easier, more energy conservation to just help out on the assembly line. So I'll just jump in.
All right. I guess that would be acrobatics.
Okay, sure. I'm not awful at that. 14?
Ooh. You kind of frantically are able to sort of kind of do it. The third one, suddenly you're somewhere else.
Oh.
There's a torture room, and there's an Iron Maiden. It's just like, like a big closet. It's got spikes on it, and you can slam it shut.
Yeah.
So you can see
So great.
like there's a hole where the face would be. You see that Varl Wex,
Oh
her
no.
husband, is in the Iron Maiden.
That's gonna be a lot of repair work.
And you hear him. He goes, "Oh, hello, Essie. I'm fine. Don't let me out."
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Insight. I'm not proficient. That's a 14 again.
You see that he feels like this is where he belongs.
No, I disagree with that. I'm gonna bust him out with Iron Maiden.
Okay, strength check.
Sure. Get out. Stop being ridiculous. Get out of here. It's not a great roll, but I'm really strong. So, 16?
You swing it open and he falls out all bloody.
No, that's not good.
He looks up at you and he says, "Why?"
Because you don't deserve to be tortured.
"But I was a serial killer."
I feel like that was more your dagger than you. It was a very bad influence.
He looks touched and he's about to say something, but then you're sucked out of the bell. So Essie goes flying out and she is not hurt at all.
How'd that go?
Strange. I rolled a boulder, I was on an assembly line, and then I had a touching moment with my husband.
I feel like raising
That
eyebrows
sounds so much better than my bell. What the hell?
Well.
It's the name's deceiving. That was supposed to be a bell of torment.
You also see, it's true. Oh, hey, thanks, Lord Arctic Frost. All right, it looks like Lindy, Essie is getting a natural 20. Thank you very much, Lord Arctic Frost. That's awesome. All right, so what you see now is that Ash's bell and Essie's bell, they're not wreathed in flames anymore. They're just normal bells hanging there, just dangling like a normal bell.
Have fun.
I guess it's my turn. Might as well get this over with. Let's see what's from this one.
Theo, so you look towards the Bell of Pride.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Where you see inside of it the god of magic.
Oh.
Galasis.
All right, let's get this. Let's see.
You step through.
Yes.
All right, so you step through. Now, Galasis was actually a character in my Scales of War campaign who became the god of magic. He's an elf with long blonde hair and red robes, and he's got 4 or 5 pet green dragons. And he has a little bit of attitude, and
God.
Also he hates dwarves. Hates
them. I mean, yeah.
He met Moradin, the god of the dwarves, and just heckled him mercilessly.
I mean, what is he but the most dwarfy dwarf? So I mean, that's.
So Moradin tried to teach him a lesson by turning him into a dwarf, but he didn't learn any lesson. He just continued. So all dwarves hate Galasis, and Galasis hates all dwarves. That's just how it is.
Fair.
Oh, thank you, Lord Arctic Frost. Yes, I didn't make my stealth check. So Theo,
Yes.
you step through, and Galacis is sitting on his throne, and he's wearing an amulet. He actually trapped Lolth in an amulet, and he wears it, and he still has it. So, in my campaign, Lolth doesn't run the Drow. It's a Klabdra who took Lolth's place after Lolth got defeated. So, Galacis says, "Do me a favor and put these dragons to sleep, won't you?"
Oh, this should be more than fine.
They're like, "I don't want to go to sleep." Another one goes, "I'm not tired."
I can see. Well, let's see what we can do here. I am going to cast.
Sing them a lullaby?
Yeah, that's actually a good thing. I am going to sing them a song for a few minutes. Calming thing doesn't actually do anything. But what I'm going to do is, in that time, Theo is going to use her enthralling performance to choose all of the dragons. And the dragons have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll just roll a 9.
Okay. They are charmed.
Okay. So how does this work? What do you do?
Oh, I sing to them, but her
Okay.
singing has like Feywild like magic weaved into it, and they kind of slowly become under my spell a little bit.
Okay. So they all fall asleep, and Galacis nods and
See?
waves his hand, and all the dragons disappear.
I suppose I have you to thank for that. A little bit of magic never hurts anything.
And then he says, "I'm bored. Entertain me."
I make that check on him as well.
Oh, all right.
Let's do it. Pride. Let's go play. Yeah, let's pride this off.
15.
He's charmed by me. It's like, well, why don't you give me a dance? Here.
Oh, okay. As he touches your hand and stands,
Mhm.
he turns from Galacis into a tall devil. He's got your hand in one hand, and in the other he's holding a ruby rod. He's got these big horns, and you realize it's the archdevil Asmodeus. And the whole room changes, and you realize you're in his throne room deep
Oh.
in Nessus.
Ah.
And he smiles, and he's got his sharp teeth, and a floating ruby diadem, which is worth, I believe, 500,000 gold. And once was on the head of his wife until she was killed by his daughter. And he's floating it over to your head. What do you do?
Oh no, that's fine. I have my own. My beloved would be quite jealous.
So he's holding his hand. He begins to crush your hand, and your whole body like explodes into flame. And you're ejected out of the bell at 0 hit points.
Damn.
But your bell is extinguished. There's 2 bells left. There is the Bell of Tyrants with the Judge Thrune, and then there is Rawl's Bell of Infernal Darkness.
I'm going to
All
life transference Theo. Unless she's not unconscious on the floor.
Once they're all right, Raw will go into his bell, I guess.
It was nice for a little while, but then, someone says there's somebody, but then there's someone else and it gets awful.
It's hell, Rawl says, and he just steps in.
Alright. Rawl. You're in, like the plains of Ravenel, outside the city of Kintargo. Mantis Kaliki is with you. Suddenly, the ground rumbles, and the torso, head, and arms of Barzlife Rune form out of the ground, looming 50 feet above you, holding a mace made of stone that bursts into flames. Reality spirals in a hole in his chest. He raises his mace and brings it down at you. What do you do to deal with that?
I try to run underneath it and leap at his heart.
All right, make an acro.
Theo, you get 58 HP back.
Oh wow, holy!
Oh.
nice.
Could I
Damn,
could I
nice.
argue for athletics? Because I've been leaping with athletics for a while. I'm not
Oh
trying
yeah,
to.
yeah. No, yeah, you can.
All right. I got a 28.
Oh, okay. So the mace comes down and actually hits Mantis, but you run underneath. She falls to the ground unconscious. And you jump into the spiraling darkness, and just for a moment you see a frozen land with these huge spires that go up miles and miles and miles. At the very top of one, you see Barzillai chained with the hole in his heart missing. And he's calling out in pain, and you hear the laughter of some evil devil entity. Then you're shot back out of the spiral, you crash into the ground, Mantis is unconscious, and the ground beneath you is splitting as if there was an earthquake. What do you do?
Grab Mantis and try to keep her away from the chasm.
Make another athletics.
19.
Okay, you outrun the earthquake, and as you're, you see Barzillai in the distance. Let's see what we got. Oh! Suddenly, a huge, massive tidal wave comes over a hill towards you. What do you do?
That's not good. What's the terrain like? Is there anything that is high and that I could hold on to
Yes!
to not be swept away? So
Make a strength.
just a strength.
Yeah. As Mantis threatens to get washed away in the water.
20.
You hold on to Mantis, and then suddenly you're ejected from the bell. Not hurt at all. Only one bell is still wreathed in flames. It is the one where you see inside it a court of law.
Can we all go through this one? Raw will approach it.
You approach it, okay.
Yeah.
And then
But-
what?
Well, I'm waiting for the others to see if they want to join in.
Yeah, let's.
If
It's worth a
if
try.
this was like a team one, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's
We
worth a
all
try.
have to be a team. Fine. I grab everyone. Come on, we're all gonna go through. Hurry up.
Yes.
All right.
You all walk into the bell
Mm-hmm.
of tyrants.
Yeah.
You step inside and you're in a courtroom in hell. And Barzillai Thrun is the judge. There's a whole bunch of citizens of Gintargo. They look like agitated. There's a couple pit fiend security officers, just making sure things don't get too out of hand. And Barzillai Thrun, who's holding the gavel, he says, "You have disrupted my rule.
Yes. How astute of you.
You have taken my city of Kintargo from me."
It's not yours anymore.
He
It
goes,
wasn't that hard.
"What gives you the right?" And the crowd goes, "Yeah."
I throw my dagger of returning at his face.
You do, really?
Sure. That's what gives me the right.
I mean, that is how we got this. Go.
All right, you throw a dagger at his face. I'm gonna have a pit fiend come over and beat him up.
Oh, come on.
Pow, 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 pow.
Just 17 pit fiends just tackle.
What the hell?
What does it do? Let's see. Pit fiend.
What do you mean?
Oh God.
He gets 4 attacks!
No, it doesn't.
Plus 14. 18?
Oh boy.
Does an 18 hit?
Can I use my reaction to cast shield in this place?
Yeah, all the other 3 are a 30 or higher.
What?
So you're gonna take 66 damage.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, 17 times 3. So wait, 30, 30,
51.
51. Yeah.
Wait. So can I use? I can't use that thing where I drop the Song of Silver to heal myself, right? I have to take this first. All right, fine. 51. Yeah, I'm back to 0.
All right. The crowd boos and says, "What kind of argument is that?" Barzillai Thrun chuckles. He says, "It's so easy. Now then, what do you plan to do with Kintargo now that it's yours? You don't know the first thing about governance.
Actually,
And the Lord Mayor Gilia Banelis was slain by you." And everybody goes,
it was slain by her. I point to Ashes unconscious on the
Yeah,
floor.
we all point to the dead thing on the floor.
Who said that, by the way?
It's Barzillai.
Barzillai.
Oh, who about the
No, I
mayor?
said who said we killed? We.
Who said? You did.
No.
No,
Was it
we
Shenson?
didn't.
Are you trying to lie? Oh, you're blaming Shenson? Oh, no.
No, I said was it Shenson that told you? Because like it was only us.
So we didn't tell.
Are you
Was it?
saying that it was Shenson Tessalil and not yourselves?
Doesn't matter who killed the mayor. The mayor's dead. Also, the 3 of us are nobles, so we actually have a fairly good idea of how government works. We're going to have a council, do a small election, you know.
Yes, and as to the reason why we had the right to eject you, you were not serving the purpose of government, Barzillai. Our government
yourself.
will serve the people.
Okay,
Yeah,
somebody.
bad job.
Somebody, let's make a. I guess was it diplomacy? Is that what it is? Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
diplomacy. Persuasion.
Persuasion. Sorry.
Oh yeah, cool. All right. 28.
Okay. So the crowd, like, they all rub their chins thoughtfully. Oh. And Barzillai looks annoyed.
See.
And he says, "You have committed mass murder. Why did you not apprehend me rather than killing me in cold blood?"
Because you tried to run like a coward. I saw the invisibility trying to get off.
You kept attempting to murder us. We're repeatedly assassin. You know, you do something so many times that eventually karma's gonna come back to get you. So
Sounds like another persuasion.
Okay. God. 18.
Okay. The people of the court, yeah. And they start to, like, they turn on Barzillai, and he starts hammering his gavel down, and then they all rush him and just, like, tear him to pieces.
that was easy.
That's just smiling. It's like
And you're all ejected from the orifice. And your Ashes, you have 1 hit point.
Oh, thanks.
I wish we could stay to watch that longer. I thought we liked that one.
And then,
It's all just a
like,
vision anymore.
Oh, it was good though.
golden motes start to rise up from the ground, and all of
Oh,
the
yeah,
bells
we-
turn from a rusty black
Played the
to a
song,
more
so-
golden color. The bells look completely different, and the taint has been removed.
If
So
we
wait,
sing the Song of Silver, or
Oh, it's
Oh,
I
right.
yeah.
think we should play the song just to be safe.
Yes, you all know how it goes. Each one of you do one. I'll sing it out if you've forgotten it.
Yes, please.
all right,
So,
we all sing it.
In unison. Unison. We hit these bells.
all right, you do that. You play the Song of Silver on the bells, and the bells turn from gold to a brand new silver,
Oh,
shiny and reflective, and the Hellfire Pillar goes away.
Huh.
And you feel that a portion of the evil infernal taint that permeated this place is now gone.
Wait, this isn't one of these other visions, right? Being forced to play the Song of Silver with a bunch of nobles at 1 hit point. I mean, that isn't like I'm not going to drop out of a bell again, right?
No,
this is
Ashes,
actually real.
Like
Oh.
all versions of hell, you've done it to yourself.
oh, so Ashes, you get 17 hit points back because she's feeling generous.
And Whoever has the
You're an 18.
arm of Asmodeen, he suddenly gives you a thumbs up.
Thanks, buddy. Fist bump him.
Oh, can the arm of Asmodeen become like a permanent, like a thing for Essie? Like it just crawls around.
Pretty cool.
Whatever.
It's a
Whatever.
relic. I mean, it's a relic, so I mean,
So,
sure, why not?
you have officially defeated Barzillai Thrune. You have taken the temple. Kintargo has no mayor.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Let's go with the balcony and wave at the crowds first. Let's just.
I think that
enjoy
sounds like a good. We should celebrate a little and then get busy with election stuff.
So you go out onto the balcony and you see all of the wounded people who were attacking the temple, and they all kind of just look up at you.
It's cleansed, and I hold the thumbs up.
They all like look at each other and they nod and they hug.
Oh, this is good.
Anyone feel like giving a rousing speech?
Feel we'll just give them for like 10 minutes, just talking.
Oh, Sophia, you give a speech on the balcony.
Yep.
All right. Did you say anything in particular, like?
Oh, it's just like stuff like, oh, it's if you know Feel, it's a lot of fake modesty. It's like, oh, you all did it. You know, you did such a wonderful job. It's just like, now that that tyrant Thrune is gone, we can set up a proper government and have Kintargo back to its former glory and maybe even better.
Could like Rawl like interrupt, like whisper in her ear something about like how Cheliax is gonna come for everyone, so we probably need to set up a new army or something like that. Everyone needs to do their part, that kind of thing. And then he like just
Yes.
stands back and hopes she can say it better than he can.
Yes, it's like, and with that, we must prepare to be ever vigilant and set up to defend our new jeweled city from anyone that would deign to take it.
They all nod and cheer. Make a performance check or something.
Oh, good. Yes. That is a 24.
Oh, okay. Everybody cheers and they hug and they're happy, but they're also mourning the dead. So, where do you go after this?
I mean, we get party, get drunk, be happy for a little while.
Yes.
Oh. So you want to proceed to the
Rawl
section
doesn't
called
do that.
Silver Span Celebration?
Yes.
Aw.
Yes.
Oh wait, Rawl doesn't do that. What does Rawl do?
Rawl like immediately wants to get to work on like recruiting stuff. Like for him, this is not over. So
Oh my god,
I mean-
can I cast Mage Hand to get the stick out of Rawl's butt? Is that possible?
yeah, you can try, but it's firmly wedged in there. So yeah,
I think Fio would be like, oh, can you please just make one appearance? It'd make their morale so much better. Just for a little bit. You don't have to drink. You don't have to stay.
all right, fine. I'll stay for a little while.
Oh, great, excellent.
All right, so what they begin doing is planning the Silver Span celebration. They're going to rename the Bleak Bridge the Silver Span. But that won't
Excellent.
be for about a week, as everybody needs to go home. But there's a bunch of stuff you might need to deal with. First up, where do you go after this? Like, what physical location do you go to?
Or hide out.
The hideout.
So
All Fio's stuff is there.
You're gonna go to the Lucky Bones. Is that what you mean?
The big one.
The big one. The one that we've been using because Lucky Bones got caught.
Oh, so wait. There's the Lucky Bones. There's the Opera House. There's Essie's Mansion. Those have been the three that you've been using a lot.
Is
Lucky Bones is the big one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
yes.
Lucky Bones, yes.
Mhm.
The one that was flooded at one point.
All right. So, you get to the Lucky Bones. Oh, Essie. Also, you would notice there's a lot of dead bodies being sent to your house because you are a mortician, and there's piles and piles of dead people that are going to need to be
Oh
buried.
my
and
god.
dealt with.
Oh my god, how many?
Oh, many.
Oh, how many are the army?
Yeah, many.
Excellent. I have a lot of work to do over the next week, you guys.
So, the first thing you notice when you get
Friends to make.
to the Lucky Bones is the Lilland that you rescued. She's got the snake bottom half. She's got big feathered wings and the upper half of a woman with blonde hair.
That's right. Yeah.
She's still quite injured from being drained by the infernal engine. But she's kind of wandering around in your Lucky Bones, feeling dazed. And she looks at you and she says, "Thank you for saving me. I'm not sure what to do next."
I give her a sugar ball.
She
Are you,
takes it, looks at it, and politely hands it back to you. "No, thank you."
Why did you save this thing?
is it? Are you unable to return to your own plane?
"I can, but I'm still hurt, and the infinite staircase is a dangerous place."
Okay.
She was on level 5 exhaustion, so she's like,
All right. Well, feel free to take as much time as you need to rest. No obligation.
"Okay." Amongst the others inside the Lucky Bones is the original founder of the Silver Ravens, the elf woman named Jackdaw.
Jack, that's right.
She's still really hurt, but she's limping around and has a thin smile on her face as she sees that the Silver Ravens were finally successful. And she approaches you all.
I have a skeleton named Jackdaw. That's awesome. Jackdaw me Jackdaw.
She says, "Well, it's finally done." And she
Yep.
coughs.
Yes.
Yes.
Still feels weird without my mask.
You got a mask?
She was in prison. They made her wear an iron mask.
Mm.
Oh.
She says, "Well, I'm just glad it's finally over. But I must confess, I don't know what to do with myself now."
I mean, enjoy yourself, you know.
Take a vacation?
Rest.
A vacation.
Stay and help defend
yes.
the city that you fought for.
A vacation to where?
Or at least just stay here. Just take your worries off for a
rest.
moment.
The rest.
To Vire, the
Vacation.
city of delights.
Oh yeah, Vire's not bad either.
Maybe.
Nah, don't go there.
Then from a dark corner you hear psst, psst. It's Carlos Mayhart, the other person you rescued from Kintargo Keep, who's still wanted for murder.
Right.
"So are you guys in charge now?
Yeah.
More or less.
Can you please clear my name?"
You're cleared. There we go. Yes. There.
"Yeah."
Good.
I
Wait,
mean,
do you have any actual authority?
We should probably just have it officially cleared through a court of law that we will make sure is absolutely fair, and with the burden of proof put on the prosecution. That's all.
All right. So your allies bury the dead. Paralictor Octavio Savinus begins a quest to go and find the rest of his Order of the Torrent, which all vanished when you busted into the place. So
And
he's
we're fairly sure they're in hell, so maybe he could stick around and help me arrange a group of people to investigate where they might have gone, and we could go there eventually.
Eventually, we can't wait. They're in hell.
Well, they're either going to learn how to survive or they're not, and they're already dead.
Well, we need to find them as quickly as possible.
Okay. Do you have a plan for getting into hell and out of
Find a
hell?
great wizard who can locate them and get them out of there.
All right. Good luck.
All right, he thanks you and congratulates you on freeing Kintargo. You've done a great thing, Silver Ravens. Now, the Order of the Torrent specialty is rescue, and to me, this is the ultimate rescue. I hope I'll see you all again.
Oh, good luck.
Then he leaves. So, you get a week. They're planning the Silver Span celebration. Do you want to do anything special in the city during that week?
I want. Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
I'd like a full report on all of Kintargo's current standing forces and starting a recruitment drive, and an examination of Datari activities and what each of their soldiers have done while they were under Thrune. But basically, I want to show a changing of the guard, that kind of thing.
All right. Most of the Thrune loyalists, they're not, not making any problems. They've accepted what happened.
Oh, good.
And the people are behind you, but they're all wondering who the mayor is going to be and how that works. Rexus Victicora goes through the documents that were in Kintargo Keep, is trying to figure out exactly how the process goes to appoint a new Lord Mayor and what Cheliax illegally can do to Kintargo right now when there is no Lord Mayor. And it's all very vague, and there's a couple documents that he can't find that would give the details that he needed.
Can I can I try to forge a document that says that the person that killed the last mayor becomes the mayor?
Oh God. Does Ashes really want to be surrounded
want
day
that
and
responsibility.
night?
Maybe just for a little bit.
If Ashes wants to be surrounded day and night by
Then we have to kill you.
nobles,
Oh.
even more so.
Yeah.
So
you
Wait,
see
Let's
what's
bring you
going on
back, but
to bad people.
Let's just start with step one.
And they don't do fun stuff like fight demons.
Can I just forge a document that says some things?
Well, if you're going to forge it, I mean, are you going to just try to do it with no references, or are you going to try to find some legal documents to base it on?
Well, I have a week, so if I know that I can find some documents for reference that would help
So,
me in
there's-
forging, yeah.
Two places. One would be near Essie's house. There's Tiri's, Azoni's, there was this big document depot place. And then also at the Kintargo Keep, that's where Rexus Victicora is camping out, going through the papers there, trying to figure out the legal stuff.
Yeah, maybe
Yep.
I go there to try to help
Yeah.
Yes.
this,
You're trying to-
and
Steal some stuff that you can use.
well, I mean, steal's a strong word.
Make a sleight of hand to see if he notices.
Okay, sleight of hand. How about a 19?
Okay, he doesn't notice. So you're gonna forge a document, an ancient document that explains that should someone kill the Lord Mayor, they become the Lord Mayor.
Well, that they have a right to become Lord Mayor. Yeah.
All right. So I think is forgery also sleight of hand? I think.
Well, I have it as int on my character sheet, but I think it, depending on what you want to.
Isn't it forgery equipment? Whether you're proficient with forgery?
The skill, the proficiency bonus applies because I'm proficient with the forgery kit.
Oh.
But
right.
whatever stat you want to use, I've applied intelligence, but you could switch that up to be something else if you
Oh, if
want
it's supposed to be intelligence, then you could do.
No, it's whatever the DM says.
Probably con.
Wait.
Yeah, just do intelligence. That makes sense.
Hand
Yeah.
cramp, with the quill.
No.
Body seizes up after you spend 20 hours at desk.
This headband of intellect will come in handy, I see.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The headband.
That's a 24.
Okay. So where do you forge this thing?
Somewhere where no one can see me. I cast invisibility and then I forge it in some chamber near where Rectus is, and then I come running out and I say, Rectus, look what I found.
All right, make a deception
Oh my god.
These checks.
as you present it to him.
Deception. Okay. I'm pretty good at this. That's a 22.
Oh god.
Oh. He looks at it, and he looks at you, and he looks at it again, and he goes, "Does that mean that you're the Lord Mayor?"
I don't know. I don't understand it. You tell me, Rectus.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, that's what this says.
Really?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Find a loophole.
I don't know. Do you want to be the mayor?
I don't know.
This
Maybe I should just choose the mayor. Can I
This-
choose my successor?
This
Does it
almost
say you
directly
can?
contradicts some
On your
other things that
sword.
I've been reading, but it looks real.
Fascinating.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should just do it for a couple days and see how it goes.
Be the
And
field
we'll see if somebody else can step up while I step out,
Well-
to do more important things.
The problem here is that it contradicts other things I've read about a board of governors.
Oh,
But I can't seem to find. There's supposed to be a document called the Cheliax Covenant, which I cannot find. Then there is a
Don't we have
sub-document
a
of that.
locate object scroll still?
no. No, I think we're out of those.
A sub-document called the Kintargo Contract. He gets excited. Come on, let's go tell the others.
Sure.
So he goes to the Lucky
Yeah.
Bones. He gathers you all together and he explains. All right, I don't understand this, but Ash has found a special document, and look, it says right here, whoever kills the Lord Mayor has the option of becoming the Lord Mayor.
What? Seriously?
Does that mean
Is
that
how
the
this goes?
we gotta find the vampire that originally killed her?
That's a good
Oh, damn it.
point.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
you're
damn
right.
it.
Wait.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So
I
that
mean,
might
did
be
the vampire really kill her? I mean, we accept Tad as,
But
Yes,
Tad is
unliving
dead, right? But Tad is.
He's very much unliving.
yeah.
You,
but he's
Essie, you
dead.
know about vampires. Would
Yes.
killing a vampire, would that make.
We refer to it as their second death.
Okay, so would the vampire be the mayor, or would Ashes be the mayor?
I have a feeling that this would mean the vampire, since technically the mayor was living and not unliving at the time, that the vampire who killed the mayor would now be the mayor.
That's
unless
awful.
we don't kill that vampire.
more NPC allies start gathering around, and they kind of go, well, wait a minute. Aliseda Zal was the vampire here, and she was in the big battle.
Oh.
Oh, who killed?
Who killed Aliseda
Who
Zal?
killed?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Let's go back and
No,
check
please,
the notes.
please not Vandy. Oh my God, please not Vandy.
Is it Vandy? No, she had the baby. She had the baby.
Thank God.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, they had the babies.
What have I done?
Yeah, what have you done? What have you done?
Ah, here we go.
This is on you. This is on Ashes.
Let's see here.
If the transportation is now the drug-addled mayor of Kentucky.
I'm trying to remember who fought the
Yeah.
vampire in that.
Oh shit.
Quick, everybody,
Oh,
just
shit,
take
was
a
that-
break while we go and check the.
Oh, was it what's his name?
Hedemon Hayes.
Yeah, was it Hedemon?
I think he was fighting a thrall.
Yeah, there was a couple of
God damn
vampires
it.
spawn. One vampire spawn fought Mantis Kaliki.
Oh no.
Hmm.
The other spawn fought.
Fought, your man.
Hedemon, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Oh
notes.
my
so
God.
I have to
I'm
dig
just
through
I'm
all
I'm,
that.
I'm trying to remember who fought what, just see
Here we
what
go.
this outcome is. Oh no.
I imagine the room's just utter chaos as everybody's like,
Everyone's just like, who did?
Ashes cast invisibility and sleep.
Theo is panicked at this moment. She's like, please not. She's like, where's Vandy? Where's Vandy? Where's Vandy? That's how you saw her. She goes to the
Vandy was
baby,
the
right?
baby.
She was the baby.
The baby.
Essie,
Thank God.
you used vampiric touch on Aliseda Zal.
Oh my God. Are you?
Oh no, that's.
Are you the?
I guess this means I would be the mayor.
I mean,
You used
Acceptable.
vampiric touch on a vampire.
there's a good amount of irony in that, but that's a good.
Oh, wait, are you kidding me? I used this thing, and then the person that wants all the undead just walking like all
Theo.
dead.
First
That's
thing
the
we're gonna do is
person
we're gonna have some
gonna run the whole
changes
deal?
to living rights.
Yeah,
Oh.
Theo's just like wiping her brow. It's like, oh, okay, that worked out. Thank God. Oh,
Like
my
all
God.
things in hell, it's
Backfires.
your own doing.
This is karma. This is karma right here. It's what you got now.
Mother and father are going to be so
Ah.
proud.
Are you sure we're interpreting this right, Rectus? I mean, this is
No, I'm not sure. I don't understand. This contradicts the
I
Cheliax's covenant. We really need to
Well,
get
if
a
we
look.
find the covenant, we can change. But
And-
until then, I guess I'm acting
No,
mayor.
no. I
This-
think we should have a running, like an interim mayor type of thing.
I mean, we need.
Ashes versus Essie, interim mayor type of.
I mean, we just need a
election.
stable.
Well, obviously, you would be my council.
Wait, what's an election? What is this democracy you speak
Yeah, what
of?
is this?
Yeah.
I
We're in a
thought it was just.
feudalistic
I
society.
thought it was just nobles are in charge now. I thought how that usually goes.
Yeah.
Usually.
That's what
Oh,
the nobles
God,
always.
I mean,
do.
this is good.
This is
that
why
she's
I
a
stand
noble.
for the people. People, you
She's
should
got
vote
the
for
divine
me.
mandate.
This is why you would be. You're on my council, my cabinet, the mayor's cabinet. You can
If you
advise
want
me,
some-
Ashes.
If you want something different than what these typical nobles think of, you should vote for me in this election, so that you get somebody that's for the people and not just for themselves or for the undead.
Rexus says, who was it who mentioned using magic to try to find the Kintargo contract? Because
That was me.
that would
That was
solve
our
a lot of
mayor.
our problems. Well,
Yeah, mayor,
Well-
our new mayor is already starting new ideas.
that
Already,
would,
first great initiative.
That would solve a lot of our problems looking for the Kintargo contract.
Yes.
5 of Hell's Rebels.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know if any of you have the magic. That certainly would help quite a bit.
Let's do that.
I think we have to buy another scroll, though.
Oh, do we not have locate objects anymore?
I think we had locate person. I don't think we had locate object.
Oh,
Oh,
alright,
okay.
So, Tracy
Where's the-
Timbernock, the Queen of
Yes.
Values, she just gives it to you. She says, "After all you've done for Kintargo, the least I can do is give you this one."
All
as a
right.
freebie."
Now,
Thanks so much, Tracy.
It's
You're
like
such a
just
help.
take a handful of whatever's in the treasure room. Just take whatever. Just take a handful of whatever.
Just a
That should be enough.
The treasure room, which
what
is
I
like
advise
when you
doing-
open the door to the treasure room, all the treasure just comes pouring out.
You can go into like it's just like the money. It's like those money booths where they just like put the air on. There's like dollar bills. And just, like,
I love the treasure. All right, so you get a locate object. Are you
Now,
gonna?
what I recommend doing, because this only has about a 1,000 to 2,000 foot range, is I could copy this into my spell book and cast it a bunch of times every day while we look for this thing. But it'll take me a few hours to copy this.
So you
What's a
copy it
few
into
hours?
you copy it into your spell book.
Yep, let me add that to my spell book.
Now
nice.
everybody wants to be around when you cast it. Is that something you're all agreeable to, or
I'm fine with it.
Well, not
As your
Van-
mayor,
Van-
the people have a right to know.
not Vandy though? She said, "This is so boring. I don't care. I hate social studies."
That's why you're not mayor, Vandy.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
And Amy Sunshine, holding the shining child, says, "Well, this involves the future of my baby, so it's very important to
God.
me."
That's right, Bandy.
That's how this works, right?
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna cast locate object.
Yes, let me get
So
this.
your Chelish crux begins to glow, and you sense that one of the documents inside the Chelish crux is apparently the Kintargo contract.
Oh.
Okay. Let's wait. So, can we just open that? The crux?
Does the mayor open the Chelish crux
God,
by
this
tracing
worked
the
out.
runes?
This worked out in the best way.
So you trace the runes, and it flaps open into like a metal sheet. And there's a bunch of documents in there. There was the note from Adexidai. There was the contract between Barzillai, the Heart's Harvest
How much
contract.
paperwork is mayor?
For some reason, the prayer of Mephistopheles is glowing as if it was the Kintargo contract.
Oh no.
This seems bad.
What did he sign? What?
What did Barzillai Thrune do to the Kintargo contract?
Just as awful in negotiating as he was in ruling. Ugh, gross.
Awful. I thought he was bad as a judge. God, great.
So all the people who can read Infernal read it, or what?
They read it, but they're confused. It's just a prayer to Mephistopheles. It's not a contract.
That doesn't seem right.
Is your spell faulty?
Maybe-
Shouldn't be.
Oh no.
Did,
Maybe
did she,
Is it
she scam you and give you
invisible?
some other spell?
Oh no. Maybe Mephistopheles has it.
Maybe. Oh, that's. Maybe we
Oh,
have to
no.
go to hell to get it. Well, at least we have a tunnel snake.
Yeah.
Or whatever that
So,
thing was.
is there any kind of illusory script or some kind of double language on it? Maybe.
Ooh. I could try to look for that. Identify.
When you cast Identify, it is illusory script. This is the Kintargo contract, and it's disguised to look like a prayer to Mephistopheles.
Oh, nice.
I
Excellent
consider
job.
not telling everyone first because of my
But-
new powers, Mayor. But
But to reveal
Already
it,
power is corrupted.
to reveal it, you need to know the password. I'm not sure. Does Identify give you it? It might give it to you.
let me see. Learning what spells are affecting the item and what they are. You learn about. I think it just tells you what. Oh wait, if it's a magic item or some other magic EV product, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, or if any. So.
You know that if you say the word Chasnum out loud, it will reveal the Kintargo contract.
Chasnum.
So suddenly, the page flashes with like orange energy, and it transforms from a prayer to Mephistopheles to the Kintargo contract.
Excellent.
He had it disguised. Good job, Ronald. The illusory
Nice
script.
job. It was just too
Everybody
good.
gasps and wants to gawk at it. What do you do?
Now let's
Well-
read it.
Start reading it. My job as mayor to understand the contracts that govern this city.
All right, Mayor Essie, Lord Mayor Essie.
Yeah, Lord Mayor Essie. Not Lord Mayor. Ashes. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So you start studying the Kintargo contract. Let's see what I can tell you here. It is one part of a larger contract called the Cheliax Covenant.
Mm.
Okay. One purpose of this thing was that. So you're in the city of Kintargo, which is part of Ravunel, a larger
Mhm.
section of land. And Kintargo and Ravenel agree to be defended by House Thrune and the Church of Asmodeus. It defines the region of Ravenel, and only an official Lord Mayor can grant Thrune's forces permission to enter the region.
Mm.
So if there's an official Lord Mayor, who is officially the Lord Mayor, they can tell Thrune that they cannot bring their soldiers in.
It's a good thing Thrune's not here anymore.
Well, Barzillai Thrune,
Barzillai Thrune.
but
Oh.
House
The
Thrune still
great-
exists.
Oh,
It's
well.
all out there.
Suck it, House Thrune. You can't come in now.
Oh,
And you
boy.
note the payment of the Kintargo contract,
Oh, no.
which involves yearly sacrifices. Uh-oh, did I lose somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we lost Garrett.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's not good. That's the person who can tell us that our thing is bogus. You're muted, Garrett.
I'm back. This whole process is so whack. That's what the problem.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Sucks the literal Wi-Fi life out of you.
Well, I don't know. The payment of the Kintargo contract seems to involve yearly sacrifices made by House Thrune.
Oh, they could stop that.
I mean,
Right
that's
now.
on House. I mean, that's on House Thrune.
Now,
Yeah.
This is a gigantic document, and it has a
Mhm.
lot of legalese in it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you want to try to decipher stuff, you can make an intelligence check.
Sure.
Can I give Essie some inspiration? Just to...
Ooh,
Yep. So it is now. I think it's a. Let me just double check. I think it changed.
it's D10.
Yeah, it's the D10.
What kind of inspiration do you give to help her read?
Just I do. It's negate sounds. It's like it's just we'll have cast silence, so it's easier
Nice.
for.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Mood lighting.
Plus intelligence, which is 4. How about a 28?
Really?
Nice.
Yes.
Very good.
This is
Alright.
good.
Let me
Good,
see
good.
here.
I rolled a 17, so
Hell yeah.
and I got 7 on the inspiration die. So Oh yeah, I could have used the nat 20. It's okay. I have the nat 20 to enact my Lord Mayorly duties, as maybe given some undead, some unliving rights.
You find a couple. All right, couple things in here. A hidden condition.
Mm.
If a Lord Mayor is not officially appointed and ratified by the Board of Governors,
Oh, I see.
neither House Thrune nor its allies need permission from the Lord Mayor to take military action within the region. So until a Board of Governors ratifies somebody, that's a problem. Since the Board of Governors hasn't been active for decades, and when Barzillai Thrune took over the city during the Night of Ashes, his actions did not imperil the contract. However, if a properly ratified Lord Mayor denies House Thrune permission to intercede, any direct military action against Kintargo or its associated holdings of Ravenel by Cheliax or the Church of Asmodeus terminates the Cheliax covenant, removing Hell's support of the nation of Cheliax.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's big.
sounds like we need to get ratified.
Termination clause.
I mutter in the silence.
The Kintargo contract cannot be terminated as long as the Cheliax covenant is active, but as soon as the Cheliax covenant is terminated, the Kintargo contract is voided.
Ooh. Right,
So, we want the Kintargo contract to exist, and we want to simply ratify the new mayor, and then they can say no unless the entire Cheliax nation wants to lose the support of Hell,
Correct.
That'd be huge. Deal.
which they wouldn't want to do.
Oh, of course not. It's based
Nope.
on all governance for like last.
So I turn to Rexus and I say, all right, so what does this
Get
Board of
ratified.
Governors have to do with ratifying the mayor who killed the last mayor?
Yeah.
Who is the Board of Governors, by the way?
Yes, that's also an important
That's
question.
what Rexus was trying to find out. There's 5 of them and who they are. If you
Oh.
want, you can go to Kintargo Keep and try to make some
more
kind of
paperwork.
check
Oh,
to
yes, that's
find
fine.
them yourself.
Kintargo Keep.
Or if you have magic that might tell you.
I have locate object, so once we get to Kintargo Keep, I can just go Board of Governors. Board of Governors.
All right, so you go to
Yes.
Kintargo Keep. You're going to use your magic.
Yeah.
All right.
Montage sequence of opening up scrolls and such.
All right. After a montage sequence where Tom Cruise is holding a bat, walking around.
Yes, he's just exhausted after reading all this legalese and casting locate object a bunch of times.
Nice.
It's the point where she's sleeping and we're just moving her hand in the same symbols seen her do.
All right. So the
I'm
5.
just in the chair and the zombies are carrying it.
I mean, it's a good thing that the mayoral staff is like tireless and will work.
It's very true. We're gonna get so much done. Staff that doesn't need sleep.
Theo, what's your family name, by the way?
Barrel embers.
That's right, Barrel Ember. All right, so there's 5 families. You have to have descendants of these 5 families. The Delrange family, the Solstein family, the Von Hellrose family,
Oh.
the Gloomraven family, and the Barrel Ember family.
Oh, at least we have 3 out of the 5 already.
Oh, that's
Convenient.
makes it easy.
That means that technically Theo, Essie, and Rawl are on the Board of Governors. And there are 2 people in the city. There is Melodia Delrange,
Mm-hmm.
who is into horses.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
And there is Rayenna Solstein, a crabby old lady, elf.
Oh,
Lady Elf.
I'll just like look at Ashes. It's all right. If you want to join in, you can be my aide. Thank you.
Oh my god.
it's okay. Ashes, you're on the board of counselors for the current mayor, which needs ratifying, so you're welcome to come to this event.
I hate everyone here so much.
This is on you. This is yours.
Oh,
We're not the one who made this document.
I would love to be on the board of counselors, Theo, but serving under somebody so old just doesn't seem right.
Hmm.
You have so much wisdom already.
Hmm.
Rexus
I know
Victicora
that's not
is like super pumped up about this.
So what exactly goes into a ratification? Does it have to be unanimous?
No, it has
Just
to be
that.
it has to be a majority actually.
All right, done. My
Oh,
job is done.
Get the other two. Sit in the
Just,
room
you know,
for 5
just for
minutes, pass out some coffee, some tea.
I mean, it's good for solidarity to get them on board,
it's good. They should feel included.
yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, what does it say about these members? It has to be any descendant, or does it have to be the current
Oh God.
leader of the families? Because
Oh.
that's a huge difference.
Oh, that's not good.
That's true.
Your mom.
As far as you know, it can be you. Just has to be
Oh.
all representative.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
Ooh.
at least 18 years old.
Okay. Can we just quickly ratify it now before we get anyone else involved at all?
Well, Rexus explains for it to count, you need to have a
All
official
5
meeting
people.
with all 5 members of the board of governors.
Here, let's send out some silver ravens and invite them to.
Yeah. Yes. On.
Okay. Let's
Yes.
just quickly only invite the people that we. Yeah. Let's try to do this quickly then.
Mm-hmm.
it's so messed up.
This is.
And Sean's like, we're just gonna throw book 5 over there.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh,
know
gosh, it
that,
actually was unanimous. I just misread it.
So, yeah, you,
I mean, I thought my forgery was bad, but man, is this system messed up.
I mean,
This is how feudalism works.
This is feudalism. It's also a hell sponsored
Yeah, it's like
rulership. This is how it goes.
hell feudalism.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we can make changes once I'm ratified as mayor because we will no longer have to deal with hell much. So
Yeah, you have to deal with the undead voters.
Mother's going to be so happy she gets her voting rights back. It's been 300 years.
That's right.
vampires can't vote.
Oh.
Oh.
Really dead. So.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ashes, you just made all the undead have voting
They're all
rights.
citizens again. They're going to be so happy.
They probably all vote conservative. They don't care. They don't care about healthcare, that's for sure.
I mean, they still have to do maintenance. You
Sure.
gotta lose them, so they really actually do care. a
All
little
the
bit.
death panels that are going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, Essie is basically generating voters at this point because she's like
The morgue's got a whole lot of.
the Borg is just.
Rexus suggests that you vote in private and then
I agree.
publicly announce. He says,
Okay.
how are you going to let the Delranges and the Solsteins know? I mean, what do you want to
I
do?
held up a
Silver Raven.
Yep. Send them official notes. Have
Where
Your
do you-
presence is formally requested at
by the mayor of Cheliax.
Hey.
By the unratified mayor of Cheliax.
What?
to,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can just say your presence is formally requested by the Silver Ravens, because we did just take over town.
Where
And
do
if someone doesn't show up, then we meet at their house.
Mm-hmm.
where do you hold this secret vote?
Oh, should we have it?
Should we have a Cantargo Keep or
Coffee
something?
house?
Or
Oh, we
Okay.
could do Cantargo Keep.
Or the Opera House?
Coffee house.
Opera House?
I was gonna say,
maybe.
no one would expect it to be at the coffee house.
Yeah.
Back at the coffee house again.
You heard all
We just
started.
meet we just meet over the original table. We have coffee and we're
Yeah.
describing who's gonna take over
I
Rabanel.
mean,
So you're going to have it at the coffee house?
Sounds great.
Is it
Yeah.
Coffee house
open when you
contract.
do it?
it's open now.
It's open whenever
think
we
it's
want. The
also
curfew is lifted.
For a private
This is a
event.
24/7
private event,
coffee
yeah.
event.
Oh,
We rent it
private
out.
event,
We'll
okay.
bring a fistful of money that we can here.
All right.
We need to rent this for.
God, this is
That way
so.
there's refreshments too. It's
Oh yes, we'll bring. Yes,
So-
this will be well staffed.
Some coffee and
Yeah.
tea.
So Laria Longroad, who owns
Very
the coffee
fancy.
shop, will do that. She'll just give you the coffee. She's not going to charge you. So a confused Melodia Delrange and Rayanna Solstein come in.
hmm
They kind of.
I welcome them, and I feel just as confused.
And they go, "What? I don't understand. What's going on?"
Welcome. I just like do the tap tap with the sheaf of papers. This is a meeting of the Lord of Governors, whatever. we're here to ratify a new mayor. According to these documents, we need to ratify a mayor in order to continue business here in the city. And blah, 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 just go on. And according to this document, that the person who is mayor that needs to be ratified is the person who slew the old mayor, which was me. So, which was the vampire. The vampire killed the mayor and I killed the vampire. So, yes. So we're here to have a vote to ratify me as mayor.
Melodia says, "You want me to vote for you?"
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It seems so awful. I wouldn't do it either.
What experience do you have running a city?
Well, I've been one of the leaders of the Silver Ravens, which has practically been running a good portion of the city for the past several months. Also, I'm from the Gloomraven family, and we're very experienced in politics. And I've run a business
Aren't
for
they
several years.
vampires?
No, only my mother's a vampire.
Rayanna Solstein says,
A living had rights too.
"I can't help but notice that when you sent your Silver Raven, it didn't say anything about my 2 dead children that died because of you."
Yeah, that's messed up.
I mean, you
Silver
can blame
Ravens.
Bars Lythrune. Bars Lythrune is the ultimate.
Yes.
They died nobly. We can have a statue.
She says, "Not
Alright.
even a word of condolences." All right, wait, we're actually
My
out of.
condolences. How long ago did they perish?
They got killed by clay golems in the temple like
I
2
think
days
Fio.
ago.
I think honestly, Fio would be like trying to remember which ones were
Like-
they.
Oh,
Oh my
well, that's
god.
fair. My first act would be to, we have some extra scrolls of resurrection on
yeah.
hand. I'm sure we could bring your children back for their noble actions and the disposing of the previous
They're
tyrant,
never-
Lord
they're-
Barzlythrune.
They're never the same. Don't believe her.
Rayanna explains that the clay golems didn't leave anything to be
Oh.
resurrected.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can maybe pay.
We'll make a
one.
statue.
Yeah.
It'd be very, very noble, elegant.
All right, we're out of time. We're gonna have to stop there.
It's okay. We only need a majority vote. We have,
Yeah.
we have three.
This was largely symbolic anyway.
No.
We're gonna be honest. This is a
Wow.
This is a formality.
Oh my god.
this is a benevolent dictatorship at the moment, so let's just fool themselves.
We just wanted you to feel included. Yay or nay?
They are. They're gonna make a stink. All right. We'll pick it up there next time. Sean, you got any plugs?
On find us on Twitter, artwork, and then Tuesdays is Witch Girls Adventures on Limited Dash Channel, and this week on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, it's Broken Crown. It's Zweihander on Encounter Roleplay. It's first. I think it's the kickoff of the season, so excited for that as well. And also, if you watch more D&D, Welcome to the Party is running a charity event to raise money for Races Texas for the raising money to provide legal help for immigrants and asylum seekers on the border. So that's happening right now. And welcome to the party. And I did a segment earlier, and it was a delight.
Awesome. Lindy, got any plugs?
Yes, so because Encounter Roleplay is kicking off the season, I will be on Tentacle Tuesday, Call of Cthulhu on Tuesday afternoon I've got to convert from Eastern to Central. So from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And then on Thursdays on their new show, which is going to be the Unhallowed Metropolis system. It's going to be called Death's Curios. I'm really excited about that. Of course, just my channel, Laugh with Lindy, where we have Mists of Ravenloft on Tuesday evenings and Mondays in Exandria on Monday nights. And a cat.
Garrett, you got any plugs?
This Wednesday, I'm doing a little guest action.
Oh yeah,
Laughing Dragon Inn.
Nice.
nice.
Come over, hang out, see what happens when I bring a Paladin Hexblade into the whole situation.
Oh god, there's been multiple. That show has, I think, there's been what was the name of that thing, Sean? That town,
The town?
something's hole.
Oh, Dugan's Hole.
Yeah.
That's where you're going?
No, I'm just remembered like that was a.
Everything is a hole. Yeah.
Mm. Lots of holes today.
All right.
Theme of the day.
Ryan, got any words of wisdom?
No, have fun, laugh a lot.
Tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing Dungeon Academy. They are in the city of Sigil. 2 of the heroes are mazed, and the other 2 are staring at the Lady of Pain right now. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you again next time. Goodbye.
Bye.